Greetings, this is Nathaniel Rigo. Today we're to discuss the top 15 anticipated horror video games and movies of 2025 and beyond. Not all of these titles are set in stone by release date, of course, but they have certainly generated a lot of excitement and speculation amongst fans of the genre. Let's start off with the top 10 anticipated horror video games of 2025 and so on. Number 15, Silent Hill Awakening, aka Silent Hill F, 2025. This long-awaited addition to the Silent Hill series promises to bring back the eerie, atmospheric horror that fans have missed, with a new storyline and updated graphics, and it aims to captivate both old and new audiences. Plot to be determined, release date to be determined as well. Number 14, Resident Evil 9 working title to be determined. The highly anticipated sequel to the other Resident Evil games, including Resident Evil Village 2021. Not much information has been confirmed so far, of course, but it will be as dark as foreboding as horrid as Village and Resident Evil Biohazard 2017 before it. Number 13, Resident Evil 6 Remake. To be determined, another Resident Evil remake is in the ongoing works, but this time it's to be the future remake of the 2012 Resident Evil 6 video game of the same name. Chris Redfield, Leon Kennedy, and others are up against the outbreak globally of the dreaded T-virus, spraying like rancid wildfire, decimating civilizations and governments quite rapidly. So much for the remake of Resident Evil 5, the 2009 sequel to the other four original titles in the franchise. Thank goodness. Number 12, The Craven Man 2026. Inspired by the 2006 movie The Wicker Man, Midsommar in 2019, and other cult horror fictionalized mediums, The Craven Man is one of the upcoming titles in the Dark Pictures anthology series, debuting so far Jeremy Tyler, It, Goosebumps, and Danielle Melchior, Suicide Squad, Fast and Furious, Guardians of the Galaxy. Plot to be determined. Number 11, DirecTV 2025, October 2nd, 2025. Set in the near future, the anticipated Season 2 opener of the Dark Pictures anthology series pits an endangered crew of the SS Cassiopeia, seeking to colonize the nearby exoplanet moon of Tau Ceti F7 and mankind's new home after Earth, as they're threatened by a parasitic alien organism inspired by the Alien franchise Live 2017 and most notably The Thing, with the addition of the Lovecraftian mythology. DirecTV 20 shall frightfully space it out as of October 2nd. In space, no one can hear a scream. And now we're to talk about the top 10 future horror films of 2025 and beyond. Number 10, Drop 2025, April 11, 2025. In this psychological horror thriller, a single mother on her romantic date is anonymously blackmailed and psychologically tortured into murdering her companion with a dire threat against her adolescent son and his female sitter. She doesn't even know who is pulling the strings at her dating destination whatsoever. Number 9, The Woman in the Yard 2025, April 6, 2025. Outside a widowed woman's farmhouse, a mysterious and morbidly cloaked woman torments her and her kids. From the studios of Us, Get Out, and Nope, aka No, and Happy Death Day. Number 8, Blood and Honey 3, to be determined. I give ye third installment in the morbid Disney horrorverse, home to the other two Blood and Honey films and the horror versions of Bambi, Peter Pan, and The Little Mermaid. Pooh Bear and friends are back once again with a viler vengeance and extensive lust for more blood and honey. Number 7, Megan 2.0, 2025. The forthcoming sequel to the acclaimed 2023 sci-fi horror thriller, Megan reprises the titular AI killer doll for more bloodlust. The original cast will return in the future sequel with the addition of the franchise's debut by Ivana S., Ahsoka Pacific Rim. Plot to be determined. Number 6, Scream 7, 2026. Another sequel in the Scream franchise, only this time it'll debut McKenna Grace, Paw Patrol, Ghostbusters, up against the ongoing threat of Ghostface. Scream your heart out, horror fanatics. Number 5, A Quiet Place 3, to be determined. In an ominously silent and post-apocalyptic world run by the deadly Death Angel aliens, the future sequel to the other 3 Quiet Place films, including its 2024 prequel, Day 1, pits Emily Blunt and others against the monstrous fiends to have first silenced our world. Number 4, Train to New York City, to be determined. Serving as the anticipated United States remake of Train to Busan 2016, the highly anticipated zombie thriller pits a young individual and his kids on a train from Boston to New York City, caught in the midst of a mysterious zombie plague. Number 3, The Conjuring 4, 2025. The fourth installment in the Conjuring film series shall definitely reprise Patrick Wilson and company as paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren up against a new supernatural threat. Number 2, Resident Evil working title to be determined. Despite positive reviews of 2021's Resident Evil, the franchise could still get a reboot, if not a sequel, to the titular film with Kaya S., Pirates of the Caribbean, The Maze Runner Crawl. Plot to be determined. Number 1, Until Dawn, 2025. April 25th, 2025. Based on the hit 2015 interactive horror film game of the same name, Until Dawn depicts a group of young friends who are trapped in a nightly time loop, with various threats endangering them every step of the way. Maya Mitchell and others have to endure until sunrise or repeatedly, yet literally, die trying. Thanks for stopping by. See ya in the next mini podcast.